This is the Desphere 13, and welcome back to a World of Tanks replay. This one was sent in by iWreckedUmate. Very appropriate name, I must say. But I am just going to call him Wrecked in this video. And he is in the T-29 on the map. Let me just bring it up here. Arctic region. And this map isn't, the absolute best, but he is top tier. And the T-29 has by far the best turret armor tier for tier. The turret armor on the T-29 will laugh at a, what would it be, a Borsig? What's the tier 9 German? It's either the, it's the Jägerpanzer? It's either, it's the Jägerpanzer, I do believe. And it will take shot after shot after shot, turret front, and laugh. And return fire. The T-29 has armor that is by far competitive in any given setting you put it in. With one condition. It's hull down. Something that T-29 doesn't quite have in control. See, it is nice to get down to that lower area, but you can't go hull down there. And if you go to pop-up, well, the slope is a lot steeper than your I think it's 10 degrees of gun depression will allow you to go. Which is why I typically, if I spawn in the south, will head north in my T-29. Or, in this scenario, head south. Because this area that he's in right here, absolutely gorgeous for a T-29. You are hull down and the enemy tank has two options. File out in front of you and hope they can get below that area and pop up behind you. Or they have to face you while you're hull down. Neither of which is their best option. That Tiger tank, I have no clue what he's thinking. He's probably going down to try and support the lone tank that's down there, and that Oni's probably doing the same thing, but it's just giving Wrecked here free damage, XP, and credits. Now, not only is the T-29 such an amazing tank that someone of my poor caliber in World of Tanks can easily just pick up and play by going through the heavy tank tree, it's very simple to play. And I know that kind of sounds redundant, but all you have to do is go through the heavy tank tree and you know how to play this tank. That's it. Because in order to get to this tank you have two options. You can go through the mediums or you can go through the heavies. If you go through the heavies like I did, you go through the T1, very large tank, pretty decent turret armor. You go to the M6, pretty large tank, pretty mobile, pretty decent turret armor. Then you get to this thing, and you get, because you went to the M6, you get the second gun on it, which I was a pain for me to go through to get the top gun, but it's not bad. And the only difference between this tank with fully upgraded and this tank stock is the gun, the engine, and the tracks. His M12 artillery on the team probably forgot the rest of his team has a mini-map to notice the KV-2 and notice where everything else is, but that's not the main point here. The main point is the T-29 is a badass tank. It's very difficult. I mean, if there was a tier 7 Clan Wars, this tank would be up there because it's fairly mobile. I mean, it is by no means a Comet. It is by no means a AMX. It's by no means Russian. But the turret armor and the mobility and the rate of fire on this tank, and even the view, there's really nothing to say wrong about this tank. It's accurate on the move, it's got the best turret armor, and it's fairly mobile. I guess the only downside is if you get stuck on a city map, you're not in the best shape, because they will just shoot at the hull of your tank, and there's really not much you can do. But coming fairly close to the end of the actual replay and going towards the post-game results, he's noticed that the T-20 has decided to try and flank around. And in this situation, I don't blame him. There's really not much you can do except try and go for extra XP and damage. And, I wasn't expecting you, but I will accept that. And the T-20 is firing APCR. This will be interesting. Because, well, yes, he has more hit points. As long as the T-20 hits his hull and keeps tracking him, and if the T-20 would, back away and get out of there, he might actually stand a chance, but the T-20's got a slightly faster rate of fire. Ooh, this will be close. Ooh, the mediums come in, he's at 1 hit point. I just missed the shot. But anyway, the game's pretty much won. And going into the post-game results, 4K damage is definitely not bad. Like I said, 4K damage is definitely not bad. But anyways, this has been the Des513. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share the video. It really does help out the channel. Thank you to iRectUmate for sending in the replay. And I will be showing another one of his on Friday. This has been the Des513. Signing off. Bye.